Friends, sacral neuromodulation, a pelvic restorative therapy, a therapy which actually can bring about changes in the urinary bladder function, on the bowel function, and pelvic floor function, is a requirement of the day. The awareness is required because a lot of people in the society and in the medical fraternity may not be aware of what does sacral neuromodulation mean. So sacral neuromodulation is a therapy that has been there for a long time, where in two stages we look forward to restoring pelvic health more commonly for the bladder and also for the bowel where patients come in. I'm Dr. Sanjay Pandey from the Kokilaben Dhirubhai Ambani Hospital in Mumbai, where in the Department of Urology, we have taken sacral neuromodulation over the last 15 years to a different level altogether by implanting what I call as pacemaker in the pelvis. So that's a pacemaker or the battery which is implanted in the gluteal region on one side and which is actually powering that important lead, the tine lead which is placed across the sacral nerve, the S3 nerve. And this aspect of care has actually transformed lives. It transforms lives in people who have got chronic refractory pelvic pain, which has not responded to any other known therapy, and this happens to be a modulation therapy. In the urology segment, there are two important indications that we have worked on. On one indication, which I need to talk, is refractory non obstructive retention of urine, not able to empty the bladder, high residual volumes, living on catheter for the past of the life, or probably doing a clean intermittent self catheterization, putting catheter and removing the urine, and that's happening 4 or 5 times a day. We need to assess, look at urodynamics, look at pelvic issues, look at the sacral aspect, and probably look into these individuals in the right and chosen ones in whom a hypocontractile bladder could be made to a modulation where it could be able to empty urine to viable levels where your clean intermittent self catheterization could be abolished. So that's more of an indication today compared to what it was a decade ago, with the kind of work and the kind of interstim changes which happened from the interstim 2 to the interstim X, the kind of battery movement, the kind of programs which got created. Sacral neuromodulation actually is through test of time. 15 years ago, when we started, it was all anecdotal to work on the NOUR, non-obstructive retention of urine. And all these individuals who are diabetic with 10 years of issues, spinal problems, brain problems, various pelvic floor issues who can't empty urine, are able to empty urine by a very plant modulated therapy, where in the first stage, we actually put a tine lead. The tine lead is a very fine lead which has a quadripolar electrical activity, sending impulses slowly into the organ areas and makes it happen to the next level. The tine lead activity placed on the operating table, more so under local anesthesia with the patient awake in a prone position, helps me to move to the next segment, which is placement of the neuromodulator pelvic modulator, which is called as interstim X. And this is what I call as pacemaker in the pelvis. It modulates and restores the pelvic health in those individuals where the bladder was not contracting and probably living on clean intermittent self catheterization, attempting to empty the bladder, getting recurrent UTIs, injuries, and probably failing and looking at what next. Individuals from different parts of the country and the world have touched base on these indications, which has now become quite a satisfactory journey for majority of patients. As I say, neuromodulation is pelvic restorative therapy, where we are going to send extra impulses, proper impulses, which actually would help individuals to get to know about it. Now, on the other side, the traditional indication of refractory overactive bladder, the bladder contracting erratically and just can't control urine, both neurogenic as well as idiopathic, have had their best of results over the last few decades around. And on the basis of that, we have moved on to the next and next level of therapy. So, refractory overactive bladder, not responding to botulinum toxin, not responding to a combination therapy and taking medicines every day, still living on diapers, it's time to remove diapers. Fecal incontinence or stool leaking out and not being able to control stool because of motility disorder and not because of sphincteric issue happens to be the next indication for it. So when I look into all these 4 indications which I have been involved at the Kokilaben Dhirubhai Ambani Hospital in the sacral neuromodulation therapy, feels good to be able to attempt to be able to transform the situation in the pelvis where we are stuck to either catheter, stuck to clean intermittent self catheterization, failing at the same time stuck on diapers with refractory overactive bladder or fecal incontinence. Friends, this subject has been missed out a lot, partly because of multiple reasons. One of them also happens to be that this is only a restorative therapy. This doesn't guarantee you a treatment result completely, but individuals have done extremely well. Individuals have actually transformed themselves by having faith in the system, where we look at the first stage succeeding, then only you move to the next stage. So success for the first stage beyond 50% over the next 3 to 15 days gives us an idea to be moving forward, to be able to implant the modulator or the pacemaker in the pelvis, which I call as InterStim X now, which has got a battery life of approximately 10 years plus. There was an era when the battery was only 5 years in InterStim 2, and we used to change battery every 4 to 5 years. Now, the new battery, which has been launched in the last 2.5 years, has actually transformed lives where individuals, once the battery is placed, are free back in the cities, back in their lives, in their lifestyles, and able to work on all those 4 indications, which are refractory retention of urine, where it is a non-obstructive state, more so in hypocontractile bladders related to diabetic cystopathy, to spinal issues, to various pelvic issues, to various neurological issues too. On the other side are the traditional indications of refractory overactive bladder, refractory fecal incontinence, great results where the stools are leaking out on the diapers, you're not able to come out of diapers. And finally, those very refractory chronic pelvic pain, which is a large group of patients who suffer with pain, but the pain is not going and they continue to live with it. So this is an awareness attempt on individuals who probably are going through this and don't know where to go to. They obviously attempt, their clinicians and physicians do work hard on this, giving them the right medications of any of the 4 indications. But if these are refractory, not responding to the systems and standards of care in the medical management, it's time for us to choose sacral neuromodulation and take it to the highest possible level in terms of transforming ourselves who actually continue to suffer on these issues in the pelvis. Friends, at the Kokilaben Dhirubhai Ambani Hospital, the kind of inquiries, the kind of challenges, the kind of subject activity that is on this subject has been a result of a lot of positive ambassadors on the subject who have done well from various 2-tier cities, from various locations, who actually found themselves very strong. They searched this out, they came up all the way, they looked at the channel, they identified themselves and said, we need to look into it. We in turn actually looked at the indication, we looked into the evaluation and workup and chose the right individuals who actually could have worked up. I am aware that this is a curative therapy for individuals in whom it works, but for those whom it does not work, we will have to remove the tine lead after the first stage failing around. There are a subset of individuals where we have replaced the tine lead a second time to look at a better result on the bilateral leads that we place around, but we are aware that this is a restorative therapy. And friends, this actually transforms lives in all the 4 indications. So awareness is what will help us out to come out of diapers, come out of catheters, and lead a better life away from the urinary infection and the issues of agony that we continue to live in. Thank you so much.